I want to talk to you a second about the Mississippi River Gulf Outlet. We call it Mr. Go. Here it is here. A straight channel, or canal, as you might call it. This is the Mississippi River here. In the 1950s and the 1960s, Congress authorized the Corps of Engineers to build the Mississippi River Gulf Outlet, to dig it. The idea at the time, and it seemed a good one, was that the Mississippi River Gulf Outlet, being 75 miles long and a straight line, would make it cheaper, easier, and more efficient for ships rather than going up the Mississippi River, which winds a good bit. They could go up the Mr. Go, as we call it, straight line, 75 miles, and they could save money by getting to the port of New Orleans quicker. The original canal, or channel, could I ask for order, Mr. Chairman?
Senate will be in order.
Thank you, Mr. President. The original Mr. Go was about 650 feet wide. And as I say, we thought it was a good idea. I'm not blaming the Corps of Engineers. The Corps of Engineers was asked to do this. Our decision to dig the Mr. Go turned out to be a mitigated disaster in more ways than one. First, the Mr. Go got bigger. It got deeper and it got wider. The original 600 feet in some places became 3,000 feet. It was a huge undertaking, and it caused massive destruction to our wetlands. We dug out more dirt to build Mr. Go. Once again, right here. Here's the Mississippi River. Than they dug out to build the Panama Canal. And we destroyed tens of thousands of acres of wetlands. In addition, because it was pretty much a straight line and there was no current, unlike the Mississippi River, salt water began to move up the Mississippi River Gulf Outlet, Mr. Go, causing enormous erosion and salt water intrusion. And when we had Hurricane Katrina in the early 2000s, 2005, well, Mr. Go became a superhighway for storm surge. I mean, the surge just came straight up this outlet, Mr. Go, swamping St. Bernard Parish, swamping New Orleans, breaking the levees. There have been estimates that Mr. Go increased the storm surge and the destruction by 25%. We made a mistake building Mr. Go. After Katrina, we tried to correct our mistake, and we've been well on the way to correcting it. First, Congress directed the Corps of Engineers to block the Mr. Go. It's still there, but we built about 1,000 feet barrier here of rock. Once again, this is Mr. Go. Here's the Mississippi River. So we blocked the channel so nobody can use it. But still, that wasn't enough. Congress also directed the Corps of Engineers to come up with a Mississippi River Gulf Outlet restoration plan. How we're going to get rid of Mr. Go and repair the damage that it did. And that's why I'm grateful, Mr. President. In our Water Resources Development Act, which this Senate just passed, along with the National Defense Authorization Act, we have at long last done something that I've been working on since I got here from day one, and I know Senator Cassidy, my colleague, has been working hard on. We authorized the Corps of Engineers to begin implementing the Mississippi River Gulf Outlet Restoration Plan. What does that mean? That means that the Corps is going to fill it in and try to start repairing the wetlands and other ecological and environmental damage that was done when we built this channel. And it will not cost the people of Louisiana one single penny. The Corps of Engineers has agreed to fund the entire project. So that's why I say I rise in gratitude and thanksgiving. I want to thank this Congress, and I want to thank the Corps of Engineers. In the last few minutes I have, Mr. President, I'm still in gratitude and thanksgiving. Most of my people in Louisiana celebrate Christmas. And to those who do, I just want to wish them a Merry Christmas. I'm so proud of my state. We don't take it for granted. God has blessed Louisiana, and having blessed us once, I think God blessed us a second time. We're at the top of the Gulf Coast. We're in the middle of the Gulf South. We straddle one of the mightiest rivers in the entire world, the Mississippi River, right here. We have more oil and gas than most nations. My people are experts in endeavors like oil and gas exploration, petrochemical manufacturing, shipbuilding, agriculture, aquaculture, tourism, food, manufacturing, education, healthcare, and I could continue. And my people. I have lived in 5 other states and a foreign country, Mr. President, and I have never, ever met people like my people in Louisiana. They are hardworking, they're God-fearing, and they are fun-loving. I kid my 2 colleagues from Texas, Senator Cruz and Senator Cornyn, all the time. I say, senators, actually I say Cruz and Cornyn, but we're supposed to refer to them as senators. I say, Ted and John, you know, you represent Texas. I love Texas. Wonderful state. Texas gets an extraordinary amount of good publicity, and I'm happy for them. God bless them. But I also tell my friends, Senator Cruz and Cornyn, look at it another way. Texas is 5.5 times bigger than Louisiana, but we're 10.5 times more interesting. And that's because of my people, the people in Louisiana. So my wish this Christmas to my people is, first, enjoy your family, worship your God, worship our God, and may your sunrises be full of hope and your sunsets be full of peace. Mr. President, I yield.